Welcome back to the video, you guys. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic day. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are down at a spot where, if you are an OG fan of the channel, you know exactly where we're fishing today. Just fishing this little marina for right now is where we're gonna start, and we're gonna move over to the left to a spot where I know there's gotta be some fish. Like I said in the last video, this is also one of those spots where I've never really came down here and not caught a fish. We're fishing the Mississippi River today. Kind of just going for anything. No certain goal of the video today. Basically, just like last one, we're just gonna be fishing, having some fun. To all the people who stay loyal and watch this channel and watch every video that I post, I appreciate you more than you know. We're gonna get down to the water. I'm gonna stop talking and I will see you guys in a second. It is insanely weedy in this spot where I'm gonna start. So I'm just gonna start with this little spro frog. It's early in the morning, so if you fish frogs, you know that is probably one of the best times to get a top water strike. We could catch northern pike here today. We could catch largemouth bass. We could catch smallmouth bass. We could catch dogfish. We could basically catch anything because the Mississippi River is always full of surprises. And if you noticed, I do have a leader on just because of the amount of pike here. I just scared off a family of turtles, and this water almost looks like it's going to be too shallow down here in this spot. I mean, there might be a fish, but might have to move over just a little bit by the dock just to see if we can make something happen. There's so many turtles here, it is unbelievable. I'm seeing turtles literally everywhere. There's a huge line for the boat launch today because everybody and their mothers is out on the boat today. Literally everybody and their mothers. Definitely gotta be a bass sitting over here somewhere. Nice. Nice. First fish of the day. I want to know why the rod was making that noise. Sitting right behind that pontoon. Oh, that was not very long at all. There's the first bass of the day. Nothing crazy, but we got one. That was not very long with the Cinco, and he smacked it. Not very long at all. I'd say it's probably 3 or 4 minutes with the Cinco. Let me try to get it back there. Oh, nice. Right under the dock. There he is. Nice pike. Nice pike. Nice pike, guys. Nice pike. Let's go. We just landed. Let's go. Look at that pike. Awesome fish, you guys. Awesome fish. I'd say 24, 25. Came off that white spinnerbait. Yeah, he got me. Awesome. Awesome looking fish. Beautiful second fish of the day. Like I said, I don't know, maybe 24, 25 inches. Whew. Dang. Dang, dang, dang. Guess it could have been worse. But he got me. So we're 20 minutes in, we got a bass and a really, really nice pike. I'm not gonna say a huge pike, but for the Mississippi River, you do end up catching a lot of small ones before you run into that decent sized one. Like I said, he was probably 24, 25, maybe 3-4 pounds. That pike came off that little white and speckled spinnerbait. I'm gonna get my line back in the water, see if we can't get another one, guys. Catch you guys in a second. As you guys can tell behind me, huge line for people to launch their boats, and tons of people out on the water today. I'm gonna take that as a good sign. I mean, the weather is nice, so that's probably what's doing it. But I will say, within the first 30 minutes of fishing, I think today is gonna be a good day for fishing, and I think the fish are out and ready to play. And I'm just about down to the second spot. As I already showed you guys, that pike wrecked my fingers. Kind of the dangers of holding it in the gills. But I would rather hold it in the gills than squeeze it from the outside of the gills, just a personal preference. I'm gonna stop talking, I'm gonna get back down to the water. Catch you guys in a second. All those spots back there were full of people, and those docks actually say no fishing, so I don't want to get in trouble. I've never gotten in trouble fishing off this dock. And I don't see any signs that say no fishing, so I think we should be good here. Definitely feel like there's a bass sitting on this edge of the dock. Could be wrong though, but. Not even sure if the worm sank through that stuff, but that's fish. Not like huge, but not a small one. Let's go. Second bass of the day. Not a bad little fish. I'd say probably pushing 2 pounds. There is the second bass of the day. Definitely bigger than the first one. I got you guys on a boat right now, so you guys are kind of drifting away, but like I said, probably pushing that 2 pound range. Not a bad fish at all, guys. Let's get him back in the water. Thanks for biting, buddy. That dude was literally sitting back in the swamp back there in that little loading area. I'm assuming that's where they drop bigger boats down, or they launch bigger boats, like huge yachts and stuff. But I was literally just telling you guys, I'm not sure if my worm was even sinking through that, and what do you know, a nice largemouth came out to play from back there. Maybe he was by himself. Oh, dang it. Just got snapped off on a pike. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Alrighty, well, we are almost down to the end of the dock where we started off, where we caught that bass down there. And that's been the only really bite. Oh, we had that pike snap us off. I forgot about that pike. Had the pike snap us off, and then we caught that bass down there. As you can see, we are almost down to the end of the dock. I'm gonna finish out the rest of this dock. Lots and lots of boat traffic today, so I can't really cast out in the middle of the current, kind of where I want to, but this next spot that we're going to after this should produce something. Hoping to catch a walleye at the next spot. If you made it this far in the video, I appreciate you guys, and I'll catch you guys in a second. All right, well, the sun is beating down on me and I forgot my water in the car. We walked all the way down to the end of the dock and nothing happened, which I'm very, very surprised about. I have no idea why we did not catch a fish. We caught a fish in these little swampy waters, but out in the open current, we didn't catch anything. That's just sometimes how fishing goes. You really never know until you basically try what you have in your bag and until you spend a decent amount of time out here. I'm gonna move to a second spot. I'm gonna go back to the car, get some water, and we're gonna go to a spot that is all open. There shouldn't be any weeds or any of that green stuff on top of the water. I mean, I'm not complaining. We caught some fish out of the green stuff today, but we're gonna go to a spot that's a little bit deeper, a little bit faster moving water, and have a chance at more species just because it's out on the actual river, not in the marina. Not to say that different kinds of species cannot come into the marina, but I've just found that fishing in open area, you have a wider chance of more varieties of fish. So yeah, I will catch you guys when we get to the next spot. Peace. Before we go back to the car, I'm gonna try a spot that is actually one of the first ever spots that I tried when I found out about this fishing spot. And we used to catch a decent amount of fish down there, but how do you even get down there anymore? They completely changed this. Oh, okay, I see. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Ooh, there's definitely a fish down here. There's a fish. Oh my God, guys, we just lost a giant bass. We just lost a giant bass. No. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh no. We just lost a huge bass. Bass, right before you guys pulled in here.
Okay, good.
Oh, I'm parched. There's one. Nice. First cast back over here with the worm, and we got a nice largemouth. Nothing crazy, but it's a fish. Not a bad little bass. Get him back in the water. See, bud? All right, well, we are back at the car. It is probably hour 2 or 3 into fishing. Not a bad day, I'd say. Started off with that bass, then caught that pike right after that bass. We lost that big bass, caught a decent sized bass, and then caught another one. So we're at 4 fish for the day. If you watched the last video before this one, I was just trying to show the reality of how fishing goes sometimes. And this is also just another example of how fishing basically goes. You start off pretty hot, and then it kind of just slows down. We are in like the hottest and the middle part of the day, the most dead part of the day for fishing, I would say. But I had no choice. I only had a couple hours to come down here today, so I had to utilize them. Like I said a little bit earlier in the video, if you did make it to this part, I do appreciate you. As you can tell, every single spot at this place is full, and the other side of the marina was full. So it's a heavy traffic day. We lost that nice bass right under that bridge over there. which I am a little upset about still, but like I said, what are you gonna do besides get your line back in the water? Can't just sit there and dwell on it. Lots of friendly people out today. The sun is shining. It's pretty hot and there's not much wind, which kind of sucks. It'd be a little bit nicer if there's a little bit of wind, but what do you do? I'm gonna switch over to a spot. I'm actually gonna go to Quick Trip and I'm gonna grab something to drink. And then once I get done at Quick Trip, I'm gonna go to that spot I was telling you guys about, open water, more current, and more variety of fish. Hopefully, I will catch you guys when we get there. We are to the second spot. Water looks pretty juicy down here, I will not lie. It might be a little hard to hear me down here because of all the cars that are gonna be crossing across. Man, we need to get a big bass today. I cannot believe we lost that one. A little overgrown since the last time I was here, but dang, it is nice down here. Whew. It is nice down here. We should be able to pull something off down here. Come on. We're gonna run into something. All right, well, we got down to the third spot. We just got done fishing the second spot under those bridges and on the side of the road, and nothing. It was kind of hard to access the area that I wanted to access. Part of the reason why I need to bring my kayak out fishing more, because I need to get into more spots and I need to be able to just get away from the difficulty of climbing down the shore, and I just need to be in my kayak. I'm going to show you guys just what I mean by there's too many people at this third spot that I just came to. Look at this. This is a spot where I usually fish with nobody on the dock, no boats parked next to the dock, and we have a full line of boats, and it is full of people down here. I mean, it is a Saturday afternoon, so I guess I don't really know what I expected, but looks like I'm gonna have to find a new spot to fish. I'm running out of time to fish and running out of ideas, running out of spots to fish, basically. So we're gonna drive around, hopefully find a different spot to fish. If you made it to this part of the video, I appreciate you, and I will catch you guys in a second. What I forgot about this town is absolutely popping in the summer. Every bar and grill is full, every public boat launch is full, every dock is full. Like, look at this, just in front of me, 1, 2, 3, 4. Dude, this place is popping. It's almost impossible to find a spot to fish. The spot that I usually like to fish is over there where all those boats are parked up on that dock. It's usually where I like to fish when I come down here, but I really don't have a choice today. Every place is full. And like, I'm talking, even if I would have went down to the dock and tried to fish off the dock, there's so many boats there that I wouldn't even be able to cast. And everybody who had their boat launched on the dock was at the bar, so I don't need some guy at the bar yelling at me to stop fishing by his boat. I don't think I'm gonna give up just quite yet. Alright, so this video is basically turning into the last video that I uploaded. I've just been on the struggle bus for a couple hours now. I would say maybe 2 to 3 hours it's been since we caught a fish. Figured you guys would like this shirt. Yeah, I really don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't know whether it's the time of day. Like I said earlier in the video, we're in the middle of the day right now, so it's probably some of the worst fishing worst fishing. I mean, I've caught fish in the middle of the day, but it always seems like when you fish in the middle of the day, it does slow down a little bit. It is also the hottest part of the day right now. We're almost 85 degrees out right now. Absolutely no wind. In some of the video clips, you'll probably hear a little bit of wind, but nothing crazy. It's been pretty dead ever since we've been out here today. I'm gonna wrap up the video there. The video started off very, very hot. We caught, I think, 3 bass and that decent sized pike that ripped up my finger. My finger still kind of hurts from this morning when I caught the pike. But like I said in, if you guys watched, not the last video, but the video before, I tried to make a video out of every single time I come out fishing, and I'm not just gonna let a day go to waste, because I used to do that a lot when I was younger. And I mean, sometimes I still do it, but there's times where I go out and I only catch a couple fish, and either in the beginning or in the middle or at the end. And at the end of the day, I tell myself that it's not worth it. But to just get a video out there is worth it, for you guys to watch, for you guys to support, for you guys to just sit back and relax and enjoy and be able to watch a video come from this channel. Like I say in every video, thank you for staying loyal. Thank you for staying tuned. And my name is Trinity. I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.